Good morning, everybody, and happy Sunday. Well, I guess for you guys it's a Saturday, but whatever. I got Archimedes with me as usual because he's always a huge part of my morning routines, right, Bubba?
I need your help. You need to kill me.
Not a fan of the camera. I just showered and did my usual. I'm now going to make something to eat. I'm gonna do my examination of conscience, just kind of prep for confession and all that stuff. And once I'm done with that, I'm gonna pick out my mass fit, my oh so controversial mass fits for some reason. Then we're gonna go to mass, and then after that, that's basically it. I'm just kind of taking you guys and what I do for Sundays. We have dinner tonight with some of my husband's friends, but I'm not gonna film that because it's at their house, and when I do hang out with people, unless it's planned that I'm gonna film, I don't like to film because it just feels like an invasion of privacy, but also you can't enjoy the moment, and that's something that I really don't like about influencers sometimes, is that they just have disregard for people's privacy and just enjoying the moment as opposed to filming everything or taking photos of everything. I am very much so of the type where it's like, I don't want to film everything for social media. I have many videos, many photos that are just for me, and I like it that way. Anyways, let's continue. I kind of look awful, but that is because I'm still getting over a cold. I just feel like the last couple weeks I've been fighting something, and you know what? My immune system did need an update, so I'm appreciative of that. I offer it up, I get it, but sometimes when I need to do things and stuff, I just hate being sick, But I'm also not sick enough to miss mass, if you know what I mean. It's like a head cold, where it's like, do I want to do anything socially or go anywhere? No. But going to mass, it's like, I'm not bedridden, I can still go to mass, I'm not contagious either, just a little uncomfortable, and I'm exhausted. You know what? Don't believe what you hear on social media where people look perfect 24/7. They're always in flawless makeup and matching pajama sets and perfectly curled hair. It's just not reality, man. Anyways, I came back on to talk to you guys about something specifically, and now I can't remember what it was. Otherwise, you guys would just be watching me do my examen right now. Well, a dramatic reenactment of my examen. I should preface that whenever I film prayers or me doing something, it's a quote-unquote dramatic reenactment because I don't actually film myself doing it, because I feel like that cheapens the prayer, or I'm not doing it for the right reason. I don't know how to explain that. Okay, anything you guys see of me praying or whatever, it's me reenacting that, because prayer is between myself and God, and it sounds really tedious to have to film yourself praying when you've already prayed, but it's to me, it's just really important that I keep this filming life separate from my prayer life, and I'm not doing my prayers for the sake of filming. I'm actually doing them because I have a relationship with God, not because I want to prove to strangers on the internet that I have a relationship with God. Does that make sense? Hopefully that makes sense. I still can't remember what I was originally going to talk to you guys about, so I'm going to stop yapping and I'm going to do my examination of conscience because we need to go soon. And then I'm going to get dressed and everything, and yeah. Every once in a while, I like trying out new examinations of conscience. You guys know that I personally prefer the Bulldog Catholic examination of conscience. You guys can just type that into Google. It'll pop up, it's a PDF. But every now and then, I like to see what other examinations are out there, because I get a lot of questions and comments about, different types of examens and which ones I prefer, etc. I always prefer the Bulldog Catholic, but I do think it's very in-depth and extensive, so I suggest that for people who haven't gone to confession in a long time. But for those who go every 2 weeks like I do and my husband do, you don't need one that's as in-depth and as extensive. And then I go and look for ones that are really, really well put together and everything. But the Bulldog Catholic I try to use once a month, and then for the rest of the week I use a different examen just to kind of see how they are. So I'll link this one below for you guys. Alright, you guys, that is all I have for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you guys got some inspiration. And about that examination of conscience, so I read through it, I did my examen and everything after I showed you guys the examen, and I think it's my new favorite, to be honest. Not that I don't love Bulldog Catholic still, but there is something about this examination of conscience that I feel like is very thorough, but also relatable, and calls you to be higher and things like that. I think the things that specifically stood out to me more were the prayers in the beginning and then the end of the examination of conscience. To me, they were just really, really great. So I highly suggest you guys check out this examination of conscience. I'm linking it below for you guys in the description. And with all of that being said, you guys can check out all of the merch I have on my donation center at my website at thereligioushippie.com. And I am going to go take a nap, because Sundays are a day of rest and I am exhausted, fighting a cold, not feeling my best. So pray for me, please, and I will pray for you. I'll talk to you guys in the next video. Bye.